Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. You're watching another Project 1999 EverQuest video. This video will be a guide on Rathe Mountains, and I've seen a bunch of lighties run by me. Don't mind all the chatter down here. I'm getting hit up with a lot of people. 3 different people talking to me. So that was the zone edge of the, I always want to call it Rathe Mountains. I don't know why. I think because in Classic, that's what I used to call it. And it's stuck in my head, still Rathe Mountains, but people tend to call it Rathe Mountains. So I don't know, that E at the end of it really throws me off. Okay, so I mean, this zone is a bit of a mixed bag. I think that there's some things you can probably come in and fight around level 10, 12, then upwards around the level 30. For the giant skeletons and stuff like that. Yeah, 10, 12, like there's lizardmen camps around the zone. And there's some kind of beetles ahead. I saw Super Bits and Bob fighting them about a year back with his ogre, Shadow Knight. I think it was a Shadow Knight, yeah. And then there's hill giants, apparently. I don't think I've ever really... I'm looking at a long corridor going north from here. Well, you know what? Let's check that area out, because that's an area that I'm not fully experienced in. So I think this could be the hill giant area too. So I am facing north, right? Yeah. So I've been through this zone. I mean, in Project 1999, I was killing a lot of giants, and then there's also skeleton giants, and then there was Cynthia. Yeah, memory just hit me. Yeah, there was a hill giant. I think this is the hill giant area where it begins. Now, memory hit me that on my 35th wizard back in Classic, probably the year 2000, I came out here and I remember there was a magician camping somebody here. He was about the same level as me, maybe even a level higher. And I don't know what he was camping, but he was just out here, and then there was a hill giant off in the distance. So I went and rooted it, started hitting it with my nukes, and it broke root, came after me, and killed me. Right next to the guy. I remember the guy typing in, wow. Like, no, he was like, wow. This is before I was killed. He just saw me attacking. It's like, he probably thought it was really cool. He may have been a level or 2 under me, too, now that I think of it. And but it had come up and it killed me. I think it resisted a root attempt. And he responded by saying, sorry, if I knew that you'd be in trouble, I would have helped you out. But no, I didn't live. So we have some kind of ruins here. Ruin town with Glaron the Wicked. So I'm going to keep my invisibility up in case I do run into hill giants. I don't know who Glaron the Wicked is. This doesn't look like a ruined town. This kind of looks like siege weapons to me. Yeah, catapults. I don't know what that is. Oh, like a ballista. This is like a catapult. Looks like an orc type thing. Not sure. Well, let's explore this area. Keep thinking, yeah, that there should be some way out, but there shouldn't be. Looking at the map. This section I'm not familiar with at all. Like I said, I was killed. Basically, the last time I came here. I don't think I've been here since the year 2000. There's skeletons. This looks like an orc camp. 14 and 15. Orc camp, and there's a paladin camp around here somewhere. It's pretty odd to have that next to each other. So we have fire beetles, like they're level 2. Orc warriors, I'm not sure what level these guys are. They could be around 10, maybe 12, it could be 8. So this is a paladin camp. Now that does not sound very healthy for me, but I don't know if they're low levels. I'm 43. They all look like they're low levels. Elizabeth. Wow. Oh, she's a half-elf. I thought it was human. It's supposed to be the same height as humans. Thomas. Oh, Thomas is red. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with these guys. Maybe you can camp them? I don't know. Decaying skeleton. I can't get near that because that would take away my invisibility. skeleton. Well, around here, what's 16? Oop, there's a skeleton walk right by me. Gypsy Camp selling food. Now that should be kind of like the south from here. Maxed southwest. It should be here. Yeah, if I follow along this wall. Yeah, I'm not sure what those paladins are for. There's a red in the center, so I mean, if you aggro him, he'd come and kill me. Let's find this gypsy camp. I didn't know there was another gypsy camp here. This is them, I can see. The wagon. Gypsies are typically, they're part of the beta neutral faction. So there's another gypsy camp with Cynthia in this zone. Oh man, running around to this zone is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay, so blue. I should be able to go and sell. Well, let's see. Let's take away my visibility. That was a pet. Why am I clicking on pets? Different. Trying to find her without her pet. There she is. Oh, she's green and she's different. Well, I don't have anything to sell to these guys, I don't think. Last thing I was doing was killing those dwarves in the butcher block. I could buy some milk. Cheap way of getting a drink. Oh, I bought 7, did I? I meant to buy 17. Okay, we're... Oh! Looks like somebody had sold it. Okay, so that wasn't part of what they were supposed to have. That's why. She doesn't do anything. People have been selling all their junk and stuff. Fine steel, backpacks. There's really nothing here. I don't see giants around the area. Now, 13. There's an inn to the north. Then 18. Sphinx. So, let's go check out this inn. Going to throw on invisibility again. People are chatting me up where CK is right now. No problem. Maybe my videos will help with that. Yeah, he's a level 60 shaman, barbarian shaman. And he already said hello, internet, did he? Where is it? Where is it? Hi, YouTube. There you go. Okay, so I'm going up. This is going to take a while, this video. I'm thinking, yeah, there's maybe about 4 or 5 places for me to run around and see. Some zones go really quickly, and others, like, it takes quite a lot. If you're going to go around and see everything, well, that's quite an inn for a place that is pretty remote. Now, I swear that there were hill giants around this area. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I'm going to have to find out somehow. I'm invisible, and opening doors does not take away your invisibility. And I don't want to try with these guys. These people always, they hate Ixar. So far, they're all green. I don't know. Let's look in here. Hopefully there's not like a level 61. I can see through invisibility. Everyone's green so far, so I could come in and just murder them all. My pet could probably murder them all. Okay, so nothing here. Let's go check out that guard. No, because they have a wood elf guard, which is strange. Oh, double XP week next week. Cool. I'm thinking of taking Sarkis to City Mist and getting him leveled up to 44. I get my new spells. And because my wife's going on holidays starting Monday. I can't just spend all day on the computer, otherwise I get in a lot of trouble. So I have to help out with everything at home with 2 kids. It could be overwhelming. 2 young kids like what we have, so I'll do my best. Yeah, double XP week. I missed the time before. It was a few months ago, I think. before I had my surgery, I was playing, and I think I started playing, like I got really busy on the weekend and I couldn't get on. I think I came on Monday hoping that was like a Friday to Monday weekend type deal, but no. So if it's all week, cool. That's just awesome. That will help, especially if they haven't fixed the hybrid penalty thing yet, which is supposed to be delayed, like, because historically they did that. So apparently this is going to the Sphinx. Oh, and I also have not bound myself since the Steam font. Keep that in mind. Probably not... Can you see through invisibility? No. It's, I don't know what level this guy is. It could be level 42 for all I know, and it would just murder me. But, yeah. And I don't know. Could be like some kind of boss-like creature. It's a Sphinx. I thought that there was 2 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to where I came from. And then I'll bind myself before I came into this northern part. I have not seen any giants. I've not even seen any players running around or camping giants, so you would think that I would at least see that if there were giants here. I thought that this is the section where they are. They could be to the south, because, yeah, to the north. I only really have experience running through the zone and to the northern part where the giant skellies are. I've been all through the giant skelly area, but that's only like 1/4 of the whole zone. Okay, so I'll be right back. You just saw Haste and Boot Strutter run away. I need to click on that. Yeah, he's part of the boots, the slippers. What is it called? The things you wear for your feet. Journeyman boots? Are they? J-boots. Yeah, J-boots, so journeyman boots, I guess. Yeah, I think you need to chase somebody down, could be him, and give him 5,000 gold. It has to be in gold. That probably will be in the zone description. So I went south from where I was when I split off and went to the northern area, which I thought would have hill giants. So maybe this is the area. I see something. A giant skeleton. Okay, so maybe there's more than one giant skeleton area. This is not the giant skeleton area that I was in before. So there's undead. I see a zombie and a couple smaller skeletons and a giant skeleton there. Giant skeleton is green. Yeah, I'm not sure if many people actually know about the videos. I mean, I went to the forums, like my videos and Super Bits and Bob's videos, everyone's videos that people do for this game. I went to the official forums, and there's something about Twitch, like people who stream. Like I really have no interest in that. Sitting around for 2 hours, maybe posting a few questions and watching. I mean, it can be fun if you like the person. Don't get me wrong. I don't have time to do that. Actually, when I can make a video in which I can choose what to show off, even if it's an hour and a half long, I just would rather edit what I do instead of just streaming 2, 3, 4 hours of stuff. That it's just something I prefer. If I really like somebody, I'm following their channel. I've done it before. I just really don't have time lately. That's why I stopped watching a few of the people I was. It weren't for this game, it was for other stuff. Like I was watching a guy playing DayZ, and yeah, I just don't have time to do that. What I tend to do now is just watch things like this on the my TV. So we have YouTube, I can watch it, or I'll even download videos from YouTube and put it on my TV as well. So just so I can watch it while I look after my kids. During the day. So yeah, I mean, I can't really just sit on a computer and watch somebody stream something. I just don't have the time to do that. I get a few hours, like in this last week, because it's kind of been a bad week. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I was planning on getting a bunch of videos done. I was planning on putting this video out this morning, but it's gonna have to wait because I had to finish up what I was working on. But like my wife was working a lot, kids kept me busy, and a lot of stuff, other errands and stuff going on that in our lives, which everyone goes through. I just didn't really have much time. I think I had maybe 2 days previous this week and just a few hours each to actually work on videos. So with everything going on, it's just I didn't have much time. So saying that, like, I don't have time to watch somebody do that, and I actually don't think it's as good quality as it can be, because it's, I mean, they say Let's Play videos are a cheap person's way of putting out videos on YouTube, but I actually think that Twitch videos are the cheapest, because you really don't have to do anything but just play the game. There's no editing involved. I mean, with Let's Play videos, you don't have to edit. Every Let's Play video I edit, though. Maybe not at the beginning, but when I'm reading something, I don't always read it clearly. So I'm not seeing anything around this zone. When I don't always read it clearly, so in an RPG setting, it's instead of hearing me stumble over all my words, it's best to just cut that out and restart it. So I do a lot of that, and you can't even really tell. I mean, you might hear the music change a little bit as I'm going on, but okay. Well, there was this undead thing down here. This list is 24 and 25. Haunted Stone Ring and Haunted Tower with Bindlegrob and Sindlegrob. Now I'm curious, who the heck are Bindlegrob and Sindlegrob? That would be about minus 700 and about minus 1800. So minus 700, minus 1800. Oh, some kind of lizard camp, lizard man camp. Oh, that's going in the wrong way. I think I came from this way originally. Well, I saw the giant skeleton. I didn't see anything else but a few undead. I want to see what these Svindograb guys are. If I know which way I'm heading. Jeez. Heading south. Okay. Well, I'll go looking for them. Not the easiest zone to navigate. You gotta really check the map and your location and where you're heading. So there's an orc camp. There's a couple lizardmen camps over yonder, and this should be where the giant skelly. No, I'm not. Like, they'll all aggro me if I get close, so I have to watch out for that. Just want to take a look and see what these. There's an icebone skeleton in there. Zombie, giant skeleton. I don't see any named ones. Zombie. Huh. Well, they said that they're there, so I mean, I don't want to hang around camping them to find out. But anyways, so this is kind of like a valley to the south of the entrance, and there's another Sphinx. I'm going to go looking for that one. And that should be to the southwest of here. Sense heading. Shouldn't be able to go southwest exactly. And I'm not really sure if many people know about my Project 99 videos. I know that, like I said, they know about streaming them, but they're talked about. They actually have a list of streamers, and if they don't stream every month or something, they get taken off a list. But what's that thing? Is that Hasten Bootstrider again? Zipping around? Yeah, I'm a little bit intimidated about putting my name out on the official boards, because a lot of people just... I mean, I don't do high-end stuff or high-level stuff, so... And I know a lot of people can be quite elitist in this game. They feel that they've accomplished a lot, and if you're not up to their level, then what good are you? So let's see, head south. So this should be the area, I think, I'm hoping, where the other Sphinx is. Yeah, if I know the level, I would. If it was like level 36, 38, I'd attack it. If I mean, for all I know, it's completely magical proof. There are certain mobs that are like that. Like in Butcher Block, there's 2 dwarves like that. I don't see any Sphinx, and it should be around this area. Let's see what location I am. Well, so I have to keep looking then. When I find it, I'll show you guys. Holy crap, I'm glad I didn't keep running. That thing is red, and it sees through my invisibility. Rarzar. That's not the Sphinx. Here's the Sphinx, right here, on top. Zazkmuth? Zazamuk. Yeah, I'm not sure what that Emerald Drake's deal is. That's a little scary. Keep an eye out for that. But I found the Sphinx. It's undead right there. Is that somebody... Gibarctic? That's somebody's pet, isn't it? I'm about to lose spirit sight in a second. What is this area down here? I want to go... I should have clicked on the Sphinx and see if it would aggro me. Well, it's indifferent. What does it actually look like? Oh, it's got a face on it. Weird. Maybe that's its pet. I'll bet you it is. Because it just buffed it. Weird. Okay, so I gotta keep an eye out for that thing. There's nothing even listed down here as what this is in the legend. The wiki is not 100% accurate, though. So, I mean, they try to take. I think a lot of it's actually from like when the game launched. I don't see anything in here. Almost look like ancient elven ruins. Weird. Like they could have turned this into something really awesome. Maybe. Is it, I mean, somebody might know if it's something to a future, maybe going to one of the planes that they added later with expansions? I don't know. There's nothing here. It looks like it's ritualistic. Interesting. Well, I want to get away from that. From that guy? Onyx Strait. I want to get away from that green drake. Anyways, I'm going to go back to the north. Back to the north. This is heading east. Well, I have to kind of like hug the wall. Yeah, no map in game. No in-game map. It's not always the easiest to navigate. You got to do it old school. And it's about as old school as it gets. So there should be an opening here. Yep. Okay, so this next area... Oh, here's the hill giants and giant skeletons. So there's more than one area with giant skeletons. But if you're around level 30, I would not be hunting in an area with hill giants. It doesn't matter. People are hunting the hill giants as a player. Unreliable. Yeah, every time I come in, I see a new guild, but I only come in about once a week for a few hours, so... There's probably, I mean, if there's people here, this is probably where they are. Because hill giants apparently camped like you wouldn't believe. Is that a dead one over there? No. So, Lizardman Camp 21. Okay, so I know exactly where I am. I need to head, like, east. Or, sorry, west. That's Haston Boostructor? Haston? One of them. So, let's head west. Keep picking up berries. Munching on berries. This is northwest. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm perfectly... I know I can kill giants. I mean, I've killed sand giants before, so... It's not that difficult at this level. I think that they're around, what, level between 34 and 37, if I'm right? Well, there's nothing... What's going on? A lot of this... The problem is, like, comparing it to the map, it doesn't show where all the mountains are in detail. So, what I'm getting is... Maybe this is the middle. Oh, there's a dead hill giant. There's a cyclops over there. It's green to me. Tarskuk, a named Cyclops. Let's see what's in this tower over here. So I haven't seen any giant skeletons in this area. Thanks very much. Yeah, most of the time I come on, I get, at least for the last month, The last 2 videos, I got no one saying anything to me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's the 4th person in about half an hour, 45 minutes that's giving me a tell. So he can't see through invisibility. That's a player running around. Moving pretty fast, too. He's probably looking for hill giants. I wonder if I can kill this named guy. I don't want to, because I don't need to needlessly stretch the video on. And I find Cyclops, for some reason they have a high resist of magical spells. I just find them actually quite irritating. So I think that's pretty much it for this section. I'm sure there'll be hill giants all over the place. Apparently there's giant skeletons, but I haven't seen any. So I'm back where I started, basically. So if I just go north from here, hugging this side, like this is actually in the map. None of these hills over there. Like that plateau I went up on it's not listed, though. It would be nice if it just made the outlines of these things so you kind of have an idea. So this should be north, yep, north. Nope. Yeah, thanks, Delkmar. He asked me if I need anything. He's in Rathe Mountains as well. Well, that also could help if I'm moving about to areas where people are and they do a who-all. Okay, so, I think this is number 12 on the map. Altar protected by named beetles. Yeah, and this is where I saw Super Bits and Bob. I think he was around level 10 or 12, maybe even 8, I don't know what level. And he was fighting these guys. Okay, so, typically from this point, this is where I would go north. But we're going to go head west, and I don't know what's down this way. Camp with trolls and ogres, selling goods. Well, that's no good to a Nixar. 10... Temple protected by Troll Shaman and Shadow Knight, and then 9. Lizard Man Camp. Actually, like, this could be a lot of fun if you come in lower levels, too. I mean, as long as you stay away from the giant stuff. Shouldn't be so bad. And I remember as a Dark Elf, like, I was actually happy that they would have these trolls and ogres here. They don't always give the best prices because the faction is typically low. But as an Ixar, everybody hates Ixar. Except for gypsies, apparently, so... Oh, and the shady swashbuckler does not hate you. But he will screw you over. I think he does that to everybody. Okay, so here's... Guard Shiznak. That's actually funny. Okay, well, what's inside here? This would be a bad time to lose my visibility. I think that, yeah, it's a Shadow Knight, so... I don't think that you can go up these things, can you? Oh, no, I'm wrong. You can. Please don't kill me, whatever's up here. I didn't know you can go over or up those kind of ladders. Anyways, I don't have safe fall, but I'm going to jump anyways. It wasn't a big deal. With my regen, it'll just be a minute or 2 of running around. Okay, so... Yeah, and then there's a Lizard Man Camp. They're really, in this section, really not much else here. I don't know what they do. I guess about the only exciting thing is... Maybe there's a quest with these guys over here, but... Having, But you know what? It doesn't matter if they have trolls and ogres selling stuff, because you have the gypsies in 2 places here, so it really doesn't really matter. Oh, I think this is... Nope, losing my sow. Nice to be able to have sow. Yeah, there's another one of those areas guarded by the named beetles, so... Not sure why. It's not listed here. Oh, wait. It is, actually. Altar protected by named beetles, yeah. Zaza. I didn't see that. That's what happens when you... Yeah, looking down the map on your desk. Going by the map. So let's go back east. Yeah, I missed it. It was kind of smudged in with the other one. I need glasses. I've been staring at computer screens since I'm 5 years old, so... I don't wear glasses. I don't wear contacts either. Guzla. So each one of them, I guess, is a merchant. Ukla and Chislik. Okay, so we're going to go north to the area that I'm more familiar with, because I just kind of run through the zone. Yeah, I wonder what speed that guy had. I don't think he was a bard, but he could have been. I don't think... He probably had a high-level sow. If he wasn't a bard, he would have to have a high-level sow. Because J-boots are only locked at a certain speed. Like, they're faster than when you first get sow at lower levels, but sow increases with speed the higher level you go. Well, that guy looked like he was really moving, so I don't know. I could be wrong, maybe he's a bard. I didn't see any magical effects coming off of him, though, which bards give off, right? Jeez, I haven't been playing this game enough this year. It's kind of been put on hold for much of the year, actually, for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll do my best. There's no guarantee if I can level them up. This guy's at 1%. I was working like crazy with Terex to get him up. I wanted to get him up to level 39 for his next set of spells. He's at 37. He's about the middle of 37. It's just that where he is, he doesn't always... Combat doesn't always go smoothly, and when it does, you get like 1%. So, like, geez, like I listened to something on YouTube while I'm playing, but it just is got to be the worst thing to ever... That's why I don't really tend to solo. I mean, 68% experience penalty. It's pretty harsh. So 5... in hut with merchant who sells gems nearby. I was just seeing that. Yeah, so whatever those hill giants were, that was where I tried to kill one of them and died. I think it was the only time I ever tried to kill a hill giant in Classic. Could be wrong. It may have had original Shadow Knight Sarkis kill one, but here's the ends. The end. Innkeeper Trev? Oh no, Troy. I thought I said Trev. Milana. Innkeeper Surge. Delia. No, I don't think any of them are beyond green, so... There's a big bear over there. Kodiak. Who's this fellow? Sheldon. And she looks like a gypsy. She's not, I don't think. Catherine. Ah. Karam Dragonforge. He's yellow to me. Yeah, he'd kill me. Oh, there's a little gnome in there too. It's blue. Darfumple Zerubel. Alright, so let's head... Well, the Gypsy Camp is right around the corner, but I'm going to go north and check out these ruins. It says, protect a stone ring surrounded by unkept druids. Don't particularly like druid NPCs. Actually, I don't like the druid class, other than when they I call it Dialport. Other than when they're in my group. Druid NPCs can be pretty nasty, actually. This guy is yellow to me at 43. This guy is green. Indifferent because I'm invisible. So there's a yellow guy, and then the rest are green so far. Oh, one is red. Figured there'd be a red in there somewhere. Another one is green, so... Let's see, is there anything more? 1 and 2. Orc Camp and Runestone with Tabin the Goodly. Let's see. Have to... Facing southwest. I'm facing the wrong way. Need to go north. So I see the Orc Camp. And to the east of that is... I don't know who the hell Tabin the Goodly is. Yeah, the J-Boots are one of the more popular quests in the game. A lot of people would like just get it at low level if they have a guild that, or friends, higher level friends that just help them out with it. I'm a little jealous of that on my Shadow Knight. So who is this Tabin the Goodly? He's blue to me. He's a pally, it looks like. Okay, so let's head exactly south from here. I don't think any of the druids can see me, so we'll whip through that area. If they can, well, I guess I'll learn the hard way. And you guys will find out too. The scary ones are the ones that can see through invisibility, are red to you, and wander, like that Emerald Drake. It's a big bear. So this should lead into where the gypsies are and where the the giant skeleton little valley. It's actually on the map now that I look at it. It's pretty damn small, that area. I think it's this way, actually. And that's the area I used to do circles and looking for guys to kill. But Cynthia, I think the XP from Cynthia kind of peters out at level 42. So it's good for like level 34 or 36. I don't know what level it was. But she's pretty good. She's a pretty good camp. She's dead. Where is she? This is somebody's camp. Dark Elf is camping her. Oh, there's Cynthia over there. She's fighting. Cynthia is green to me, so no wonder the XP peters out at 42. Okay, so Cynthia usually camps here. Now, the way to fight Cynthia is burst damage, and be prepared to take your own damage. So, as a shaman, they have one. I mean, it could also. I'm not sure what kind of nukes that the other classes have. Like magicians can probably take her down. Just be prepared to get hit back yourself, and she may actually be able to kill you as a wizard or necromancer or magician, because she'll nukes the crap out of you. Then she comes up and beats on you. So I've been down a few times. I remember being down low in health. So I usually camp like right around here. The skeletons don't come that close. They come close enough where you just have to run over here. So when you're like level 36, you can still find the some blue skeletons. It was easier when you can see the light blue ones, but they took that out of the game. Light blue is no longer in game. So anyways, she's about where that guy is, maybe like right here in front of the fire. So you sit here, send in your pet, your wolf pet, and let it attack her for a second. She'll nuke that pet, and then hit her with your nukes. Then she'll nuke you back once or twice, and then she'll come and charge at you and melee you. I don't know how well that would work for a cloth-wearing caster who can't heal himself or buff themselves for taking damage. So, but they said it's like a perfect camp for a shaman, and I agree with it. It's pretty cool. I haven't tried it with my with Terex, my Shadow Knight. I didn't really see much of a point. Yeah, because doing melee damage, you got to hit her really hard and really fast. So you would use the nuke for the shaman that you get. So yeah, it's just a hill in the center with Lizardman camp up there, and then there's giant skeletons all the way around. They drop some kind of rod, and I don't remember what quest it's for. They don't all drop it, but quite a few of them do. And it's no drop, and I think it's lore, so you can only have one. And, oh no, so this is some barbarian camp, bandit camp. But there are lizard men all over the place. These guys are low level, I'm not sure. Because I know the giant skeletons run right over here, I would not recommend coming in as a low level. Under 30, definitely not. So here's another, I think this is a little bit of an undead tower. 6 is altar protected by named beetles? Do I even have this right? 4 is Gypsy, yeah. And Cynthia is at the Gypsy Camp. 6, hill, okay, I'm reading the wrong one. Hill with stone arms stretching to the sky, bandit camp on top, giant skeletons and lizardmen on sides of hill. Now, I have seen the giant skeletons run right over past the camp, so I would not recommend being up there if you can't deal with them. Which kind of negates the bandit camp. There's no point coming. 7, haunted tower with Findogrob. That's what I'm facing right now. It's the only thing left in the zone. Cynthia is quite well camped, so Icebone Skelly. Who's this guy in there? Findogrob. Well, he's green to me. So I'm gonna go over the lore now. There's a zombie. I'm going to kill Findogrob, see what he has. Probably not much. And you guys can hear the lore while I'm killing a few greenies. The Rathe Mountains is an enormous and dangerous zone. It lies along the southern route from Freeport to Kanos. The high peaks hide away many separate areas within the zone, each with its own dangers and things to discover. I think that the Rathe Mountains is generally considered just a confusing place to travel through and not a place to adventure. At most, I've seen one person other than myself here. Wow, that's changed. Dangers. The zone has many dangers in it. First of all, it is a mid-level zone, although the region to the north of the entrance from Fearrot has many fire beetles to hunt. There is a great deal of overlap, and I've seen skeletons and lizardmen roaming the area as well. Most of the other monsters were either Gamble or Tombstone to my 10th level ranger, or were in camps with 2 blues and an even, for instance. There is not a great deal of hunting if you are a solo adventurer here. I disagree with that. The monsters here are very powerful. There are hill giants and giant skeletons roaming some of the western parts of the zone, and cyclops in the northwest. Many of the undead temples are covered with powerful undead, including the dry and ice bone skeletons and giant skeletons, as well as some named creatures I didn't get a chance to view personally. Combined very powerful with the fact that they are almost always in camp or around others of their kind. If you want to take on one, be sure that you can take on more than that as well. The other danger, and this applies more to the evil races, is that everything here will attack you. There is a camp of paladins that will definitely come after you. I also assume that the protected temple's guardians will come after you as well. Add to that every monster and you've got problems. Benefits. Here I will discuss the different areas within the zone and the benefits of each. To the south of the Firot entrance lie 2 lizardmen camps, and a pair of 10th level characters could easily move between them. At 12th level they could move on to the York camps as well. The 2 undead areas, although, seem to be much more dangerous. To the north of the Firot entrance lies an open area that is crawling with fire beetles and the occasional low-level lizardsman scout. There is also a high-level orc camp. Nobody at the paladin camp would speak to me, but the gypsies and the inn are very helpful. Further to the west lie the zone where the hill giants and the giant skeletons live. If you can take them on, this area would provide good hunting, though there are also guards that roam this area, although I have never caught one to try and speak with them. North lies a temple to some evil god. I assume that it is well guarded. The shaman has a pet. There is also a lizardman camp that could be taken on by that pair of 10th levels. In the northwestern corner is the only readily accessible place to hunt bears for the evil races in the south. The problem is that for every brown bear there are also a bunch of grizzlies and Kodiaks running around, so it's dangerous to hunt here. There are also protectors from the nearby temple that I believe will attack you, including one unkempt protector who roams the area. Oh, the druids. The druid area. There's lots of bears there. There's another high-level orc camp here as well. In front of the Lake Rathe entrance lies a creepy area with the hill that reaches for the clouds. Roaming this area are cyclops and giant skeletons, and the only gypsy camp that sells combine weapons is far south. I don't know, why are they so fixated on combine weapons? The Sphinxes. The Sphinxes are the most unique part of the zone, and deserve their own section to discuss what I know and what I've guessed on their nature. I've heard that they are both extremely powerful, level 50, incorrect, and that one is good and the other evil. Jeez, is this all these, the original wiki stories taken from some 10th level dude running around the zones? Back in Classic, and half the stuff that you hear are rumors because there is no official source. And the books that you can buy, I actually did order an EQ book like back in the year 2000, 2001. They're very vague about a lot of stuff, so a lot of lore you kind of have to figure out for yourself. But this is just kind of funny now that I realize it probably is some lower level people. That's why they say all the zones are dangerous. Anyways, let's get back to this. Very extremely powerful, one's good, the other evil. Okay, that I didn't know. Their names are distinctive and are linked with the name beetles in the zone, though the first syllable Zaza or Ankh. Through this first syllable of Zaza or Ankh. The temples that the beetles guard are remarkably Egyptian appearing as well. Now, what I've heard is that the northern Sphinx, Ankh, is the good one, and the southern Zaza is the evil one. When I went to con them, however, they both were ready to attack me. This leads me to wonder why that was, and why the good one would want to attack me, a wood elf ranger. And I think it might relate to my fight with the named beetles, Ankh. These beetles initially conned indifferent to me, so I approached one and tried to hail it. It attacked me, and I had to fight it off and its companion. After killing them, I lost faction standing with the Stonehive Bixies and gained faction with the Guardians of the Veil. Of note, killing Crushbone Orcs causes the same faction adjustment. I was led to believe that there were evil beetles from this, but if they are linked by name to the Northern Sphinx, and he now wants to attack me like the beetles now, then maybe he is the evil Sphinx. This obviously warrants further investigation, and I'm very tempted to kill the Zaza beetles to see what faction that gives me, but I don't want to burn all my bridges. Any info on this would be appreciated. Well, 15, 16 years later, I can't really help you because I didn't try all that out. Anyway, traveling to and from. On the middle of the eastern edge of the zone is the entrance to the Firot, the home of the lizardmen and the ogres, as well as the temple to Khazak-Thul. By following the path west and taking a northward turn at the temple guarded by Ankh beetles, you reach the northern corner of the Rathe Mountains. On the western edge of the northern part, tucked away in a corner, lies the entrance to Lake Rathe. Getting to this can be tricky, as gypsies, who apparently hate evil races... What the... lie at the entrance to the valley. The entrance also blends into the surrounding area and could easily be passed without noticing it. I don't think that they hate evil races. They don't hate Ixar. Everyone else seems to hate Ixar. That's weird. Anyways, not everything like in the lower and exploring the zones, they're not all up to par with what the information should be telling you. But they're interesting nonetheless. That's what I guess the original people who traveled the zones found out and or thought about and kind of figured that's the way it was back then. So you've been staring at the map for a minute or so. Yeah, so if you look where it says Lake Rathe to the west, that's looking at the map, sorry. Number 6, like that's the giant skeleton area, that's the area, and number 4 is like the gypsies. That's the area where I've had most of my experience in this zone. So let's go over everything then. Number 1 is Orc Camp, Runestone, number 2, Runestone with Tabian the Goodly. 3, Protected Stone Ring, surrounded by unkept druids. Evil bastards. 4, Gypsies with combined weapons, compass, herbs, and food, Cynthia. 5, Inn, hut, and merchant who sells gems nearby. 6, Hill with stone arms reaching to the sky, bandit camp on top, giant skeletons, and lizard men on sides of hill. 7, Haunted Tower with Findelgrob, I killed him. 8, Altar protected by named beetles, Zaza. 9, Lizard Man Camp. 10, Temple protected by Troll Shaman and Shadow Knight. 11, Camp with Trolls and Ogres selling goods, normal weapons, and leather and small sewing kit and patterns. 12, Altar protected by named beetles, Ak. 13 is an inn. 14, Orc Camp. 15, Paladin Camp. 16, Gypsy Camp selling food. 17, Ruined Tower with Glaron the Wicked. 18, Sphinx and if I can read this, Anki Fenmut. 19, Region filled with hill giants and giant skeletons. 20, Sphinx Zazamook. 21, Lizard Man Camp. 22, Lizard Man Camp. 23, Orc Camp. 24, Haunted Stone Ring. 25, Haunted Tower with Bindlegrob and Sindelgrob, which I didn't see when I was over there. So Cynthia is just over this way, and the camp, the Gypsy Camp is right there too. And this is the entrance to, oh god, Lake Rathe. Lake Rathe? Lake Rathe. Still think Rathe is a cooler name. But Lake Rathe, it's always kind of a mysterious place to me. A little bit of strange things going on there. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.